IVM.
Long, long ago, not in Bethlehem, but in a place nearby, there was a wonderful birth of a huge show, which I like to call Cyrus Says. A show that encapsulates everything in human history, from the first Homo sapien to the last Homo sapien, who's traversed the entire world and then come back to India. This is a show which tells you everything about everything. If you want to know, avoid Google, come to us. It's called Cyrus Says. Get new episodes every Monday and Thursday on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcasts from. It's simple as A, B, oh God, what comes after that?
Cyrus Says is brought to you by Setu, your gut.
Hi.
You're
listening to IVM
Daily.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of IVM Daily, a show where we talk about anything and everything. The rains are coming up now, and it's the time of the year where we like to curl up in our homes, watch a movie and relax, with a loved one or by ourselves, depending on our state. So today in the studio I have with me Abbas.
Hello.
Swati.
He forgot my name.
Just in case you didn't guess, Swati is new to this, guys.
And
so
now you know why no one's cuddling with him.
And Navin.
Yes, that's me.
Cool. So, we all have different kind of genres of movies that we like to watch in the rains. So, you know what? Let's start with you, Swati. I think you deserve to start this podcast.
More footage.
Yeah.
After you forgot your name.
Yeah.
I gotta make up somehow.
Compensate
for that. So, Swati, what do you like to like? What kind of movies do you like to watch when in the rain?
I don't think so that I would want to watch a romantic film, or I prefer watching romantic films in general also. But the film that I would definitely watch and want to watch is Monsoon.
Okay.
Shekhar Kapoor's debut film, 1983.
Uh-huh.
Is the same Shekhar Kapoor who made Mr. India later on. If you have seen Gaurav.
No,
I was so sure that you haven't seen any of his films.
Mr. India, by the way, has been mentioned on an episode of IVM Likes, and we asked you to see it on the superhero. On IVM Daily, actually. I think IVM League episode, we counted down our favorite superhero movies, and never mind.
Abbas
you look
will
as
take his
clueless as you
You're
did
missing
back
out on the
then.
joy of Mogambo Kushwa. Like, how can you live with yourself?
How can you be a kid and not know Mogambo?
I guess ignorance is bliss.
If you haven't
right?
seen a young Aftab Shivdasani,
Yes.
how do you feel about that?
So talking about his debut film, Monsoon, it has Nasiruddin Shah, Shabana Azmi, and
Urmila Matondkar.
A very young
Urmila
Urmila
Matondkar,
and Jugal
and
Hansraj.
beautiful
Jugal Hansraj.
Jugal Hansraj.
This is entering weird territories now.
No, I'm stopping there only. So it's an amazing story of a complex relationship between the husband and the wife, and there is a relationship from the past. So Nasiruddin Shah has a past which affects his present, and Jugal Hansraj is related to that past. So this is the story. I think Naveen, have you seen it?
Yeah, I love it. And the songs in the movie are the best.
Yeah, amazing. Lakdi ki kaati,
Oh, I know that
kaati pe
song.
ghoda.
I know
that's
that
from
song.
Maybe
Monsoon.
brownie points.
Okay. I always use that song in Antakshari. Anyways, so what about you, Naveen? What do you like to watch during the monsoons?
I like watching movies with a lot of sunshine in them.
Oh, really?
Sunshine.
Like because it's gloomy outside, my laptop screen or my TV screen has to be well
Like
lit.
Little Miss Sunshine?
Little Miss Sunshine is a great movie. My favorite movies to watch during this time, because I'm also feeling low and melancholic about not having love in the true sense of the term.
Okay.
So I'll watch something like 500 Days of Summer. It's a very nice and brisk movie about love lost and love gained and stuff like that, but also set in summer, and it's based on a girl called Summer.
Right.
So it's a fun.
It's like multiple stories are told in that movie,
It's
right?
one guy's story with he basically meets this girl who's he thinks is the perfect girl,
Yeah.
but over time they realize that they're not the same people. But it's told day wise, right?
Very,
it's
very non-chronological, very, very
yeah.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really
But doesn't that kind of depress you? Because everything is so sunshine on your screen, but then you look outside damn it, I cannot go out and emulate that in my life. Does it ever happen?
The whole of summer I waited for the monsoons, man. Now,
seriously.
especially in Bombay, I'm like, when will this torture stop?
Seriously.
Every second. I'm like, I don't want to go out with anybody in the street. I specifically not date people in summer because I want to see them sweating, and I don't want them to see me sweating and then just smell each other. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Someone is not
seriously.
for making love at all.
And
It's bottom line.
What about you, Abbas? What do you like to watch?
I am the exact opposite of Naveen. I like to watch movies that feature rain when it's raining. So I like watching film noir from the 30s and 40s, old English films. Also Blade Runner. Blade Runner is a movie, now that I think of it, I've seen a lot during the rains. Because I like watching movies that have atmospherics in them during the rains. Because outside it's so, the rains are...
The acoustics actually of the rain actually help out the movie.
Yeah, also the atmosphere. So I like watching murder mysteries and stuff because the
God.
atmosphere
Murder
is
mysteries
very...
and rains.
I would not be able to watch
Film
that.
noir features like rains a lot. Like in general, they
Yeah.
have their whole set designs. And I was noticing something. I was watching Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom with James and Janam.
Yeah.
And when the movie started, somewhere in the middle, it starts raining. And I'm like,
Right.
there's always rain in
Yeah,
Jurassic
always
World
rain.
movies, dude. It's because like in the first movie, the animatronic dinosaurs stopped working because of the rains.
Yeah.
So what happened? There's a fun fact about the movie is that because the machine was like shirking all the rains off, the dinosaur would shiver, like it's kind of coming back to life and shivering. So it would freak out the people more. So you actually have some shots with dinosaurs just like going berserk.
So what would you watch, Gaurav?
Me, I get really depressed by the rains. Yeah, I cannot.
Depressed.
Yeah, I mean, especially when it's raining really, really heavily and it's flooding outside and I can't go out, I feel a bit trapped and powerless. So I like to watch movies which are a bit happy, but I mean, which look happy, but they might not be happy. Like cartoon movies. I like to watch cartoons in the rains. Like, I feel like watching something like some Disney movies like Monsters Inc. or Tarzan or Lion King. All the classics.
So it lifts your mood.
It lifts my mood up and it gives you a good cuddly feeling. Something that goes well with hot chocolate. But at the same time, it's not like jumpy happy.
Right.
It's not like a comedy. Like I wouldn't want to watch a comedy in the rain. I think that would clash too much for me.
Okay.
But at the same time, thrillers and like horror I wouldn't even watch during the day, like with the voice off. Like I cannot watch horror. Like, oh my god. But yeah, I mean, cartoon movies are like my thing during the rain times. And I mean, cartoon movies, especially for me, during the rest of the year when it's not raining, when it's like sunny and bright outside, I have a really difficult time to like pay attention and keep watching them because my mind is always like running like, I have this thing to do. But in rains, since I'm trapped, I can really go back to the classics and re-watch films.
Okay.
I think the rains themselves are very cinematic. It's like it's the one time where you see visuals that you don't usually see the rest of the year. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see the rains being
The weather looks gloomy also and fresh also. So it's
because the trees like become greener.
Yes. Yeah.
So
But
it's
there's
like
also
very nice.
like fog and mist and everything.
Which good city are you in? With this fog and mist?
I mean, in Pune and everything over there, it's there.
Sure.
It looks like,
I mean, especially the morning times, especially after like a lot of rain. But do you guys in general like monsoon or do you guys not like monsoon?
Yes.
What the problem is with monsoon, I'll state this, because a lot of people go for like these weekend treks and everything. And then basically what they do is they'll get a house somewhere to chill in Alibag or if you're in Bombay, Lonavala, Mahabaleshwar. And then it's raining there as well. So you stop being trapped from your house and go somewhere and get trapped outside there. That's the biggest mystery to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's the scary part during the monsoon season. It's not even if it's not raining outside, the clouds and like it could rain at any moment. It's actually even more scary to be trapped outside, as Naveen just said, because if you're out somewhere and you're trapped, then you can't even watch your favorite movie.
But it's beautiful in general.
I like it for the first 2 days when there is a change of weather. I'm like, yeah, this is nice. It's cold. It's raining. Change of weather. By the third day, I'm like, no, I want the sun out again.
Third day stops raining and it's again humidity. You're battling with polar temperatures all throughout.
I swear, I just wished one day it was just windy and cloudy and no rain.
It's called the winter.
Okay.
It's called
Winter in Mumbai? I don't know. I mean, it's not
Cloudy
really...
with a chance of sarcasm.
In
Winter
fact,
is coming.
one of our ex-hosts, Azim Banatwala, has had this joke in his stand-up routine where he says Bombay has 3 seasons. There's summer, there's rain, and then there's summer featuring Jesus.
That's creative.
Wow. Yeah, so I mean, that was our episode on the kind of movies you like to watch during the rain. Please do tell us what kind of movies you guys like to watch during the season. You can find us on all the social media websites. Our handle is at IVM Podcasts. You can find me on Instagram at Aya_G.
You can find me at Abbas Moment on Twitter.
You can find me on Swati Bakshi 02 on Twitter.
I'm House of Narona everywhere.
So until next time, guys, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
As you can see, we have a podcast listener in his natural habitat. Billions of years of evolution have led him to this point. He's on his way to work, and listening to podcasts makes his miserable day better. He will now head to work and use all his knowledge to communicate with other colleagues and possibly future mates. You can find more of his species on ivmpodcasts.com, your one-stop destination where you can check out all the coolest Indian podcasts. Happy listening.